don't like using backpack this school. I can wait the whole day without using it.
Wait, I think my. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh. Does that say when?
Yep.
Oh,
I can bend, cut the cheese for fun.
All right, folks, I've started writing, which means that you all should also begin writing.
Why would you do that? That's disgusting.
Here you go, sir. I didn't finish it,
That is
but
so nasty.
I tried.
That's okay. I want you to take your time and actually finish it, because you can turn it in late, and I'm not going to take points off, but it does need to be done. So just take your time, all right? It looks great so far, though.
Wait till you sit.
why does my pencil?
Okay, guys, let's come together, please.
Did you have?
I know, I'm sorry.
It's not even hot. You're sitting still and you're saying it's hot. Yeah.
What the? You over here to talk.
All right. So, just as a quick review, I want this in writing so we're all on the same page. When a number or variable has an exponent, we can say that it's raised to the power of that exponent, right? For example, if we have 2 with an exponent of 4, we can say that this is 2 raised to the power of 4, right? Right. So the power rule is as follows. Go ahead and make sure you copy this down. Notes are going to be a lot quicker today, as long as we can stay focused and get through them.
We'll wait till you ring.
Anybody ask questions?
Good at tea.
Sorry. It's a D.
What's really? I'm putting tea. It's fine.
Mr. Church did what?
I said Mr. Church is my favorite teacher.
Oh, thank you.
Kim, where's the you in jail?
Not this school.
Not you.
Bro, I'm not even, you guys don't know.
Favorite TV show. Favorite TV show.
What's your favorite football team? Ask my mom.
I am a slight 49ers fan. I don't know too much about.
The Kings.
The Kings are my team. I don't really mess with any other sports like I do basketball, but I root for the 49ers, but I don't know. I mean, if you told me to name 5 players, I wouldn't be able to do it. So
I don't even know anything.
I just know the ones that everyone knows.
What is that?
Kittle and Debo and all them. I don't know.
Debo Samuel? The worst player in the league right now?
All right. Anyway, let's. Great question, but let's get back to this because again, we don't have much time.
Is that a 4 in front of the 2? Another.
That's an A. That's example A.
Wait, no.
It's all right.
On the green part. Raised to the power.
Green part. Yeah. 2 raised to the power of 4.
So quotients.
Is
It's quotients. Quotation marks.
God, Caleb's not
I'm
smart.
not talking about that.
Go. Hold on, guys. Calm down. Mama, what are you talking about?
Right here. By the 2.
This.
Quotation marks.
That's a quotation mark. Yeah.
I just
It's okay. Hey, it's all right. It's all right, guys. It's all guys. We've been doing really good this week. We got to keep going.
I can't see after that.
Okay. There you go.
At the band's heavily cheese, I left for fun. 40 minutes.
Okay, Jules.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you. All right. It's okay. Keep writing. I'm going to keep talking. So if we have 2 to the 3rd inside the parentheses here in example A, and we've got a 4 as an exponent on the outside of the parentheses, all that we're going to do is keep our base the same, just like all week. We're going to take our 2 exponents, and we're going to multiply them together. Okay? So we can think of it like we're taking this outside exponent and we're distributing it to the inside exponent and multiplying, right? We talked to... What's that? Yeah. We talked a little bit about distributing earlier in the week, so hopefully it's not a foreign concept. If we got something outside the parentheses, we'll distribute it down into the 3 by multiplying. 3 times 4 gives us what? 12. So our final answer is 2 to the power of 12. Okay, I'll give you a second to write. But hopefully we noticed that on Tuesday, we added our exponents. Wednesday, we subtracted them.
Thursday we multiplied them.
Thursday, we multiplied them. We're not going to divide them tomorrow. There's no rule for dividing them. Tomorrow is going to be it's like a rule that's like all 3 of the rules kind of mixed together. We'll see. It'll be fun.
Do them in different colors?
No, you don't have to. I don't expect you to have different colored pens. I do post all these notes, so if you're studying and like I was telling parents last night, if your notebook, let's say your handwriting's not that great or you just are not super good at organizing, that's fine. When you're studying, I would suggest you log into Google Classroom and use my notes if you don't feel very confident in your notes, right? Because all of them get posted so you can access them at any time. Also, thank you to those of you who came to back to school night with your parents. I know you were there. Kaylon was there, yeah. It was awesome. That's okay. If any of your parents weren't able to make it, but they still want to like see what's going on in class, just tell them to email me. I'll reply. But if not, that's fine too. Where'd my pink pen go? That's
I'll put
okay.
it in your clothes because yours is
Not my sister, this is a thing.
I took what?
Oh, I'm stupid. Sorry. It's right here. Got it. All right. Sorry about that. Example B.
I didn't take it.
Let's fly through this. All we're doing is multiplying. All right. Dang it.
Orange.
B, C, D, E, F, Sammy.
Okay, guys, we gotta keep the side conversation down. All I hear is just people talking left and right. It's distracting to those that are sitting around you trying to focus. So please stop with the side conversations. So what I talked about in the warm-up with the parentheses is exactly what we're going to talk about now. So if we've got x squared to the negative second power, then we're going to do x to the power of 2 times negative 2. And I want you to put negative 2 in parentheses. Okay, Angel, let's have you sit back next to Aaron, please. Let's move you right next to Aaron. Thank you, sir. Okay. So, I want you to put parentheses around your negative because unlike earlier in the week when we had a negative next to a negative and they form a plus, or a plus next to a minus and they form a minus, with a multiplication next to a minus sign, we can't do anything with that. In fact, we don't even want to think we can do anything with that. So put your negative numbers in parentheses so that you don't get confused and accidentally do 2 minus 2. You see what I mean? Because you may forget about this multiplication sign for a second and go, oh, x to the 2 minus 2, that's x to the 0. But really, what should our answer here be?
X negative 4.
That's right, x to the negative 4. Which means we're almost done with our answer. We got to do one more thing. We got to make it a fraction and flip it to make our exponent positive. So, again, imagine that we had that as a fraction and we flipped it around to get 1 over x to the 4th. All right? It's okay, keep writing.
Go get water for church.
Yeah, go ahead. So example C, let's do, I don't know, 4 squared to the power of 1/2. Have we ever seen a fraction as an exponent before?
Yes.
Yes, some of you have, maybe some of you haven't.
No.
That's okay if you haven't. We're not even going to worry about what it means to have a fraction as an exponent because all we have to do here is multiply, right?
Yes, right.
So we have 4 to the 2 times 1/2 power, right?
Right.
What's 1/2 of 2?
1.
Just 1, right?
Easy. I'm so smart.
It's just 1. So our answer here, we could leave it as 4 to the first, or we could just say it's 4. I like the 4 better. Like that. Yep, either way you'll get the right answer. Whether you don't put a 1 or you do, I'm not going to be that strict about it.
Alright, bro.
The next is 9 months.
Yes, sir.
If you multiply anything, multiply any exponent by 1/2, will it always be 1?
No. So if we had 4 times 1/2, our result would be 2, right? Because half of 4 is 2. It just so happens that when we take half of 2, we get 1. Okay? Does that make sense, Wes?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Now, real quick, let's talk about last thing. We know the shortcut, but we got to figure out why does this work?
Yeah.
That's right. It's nice to know a shortcut, but we also have to understand how that shortcut works. Right? Just like the last 2 days, we're going to do that by expanding example A. Okay, so go ahead and write down example A again. Yes, sir. Yeah, go for it. 2:10 is when we're at. So we got 17 minutes. Okay, let's get through this last note so you can actually work on your worksheet, please. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna expand this out. How many 2 to the thirds do we have in total?
3.
How many 2 to the thirds do we have?
4.
We got 4 of them, right? So our inside the parentheses, that's what we have. And we're going to expand that out 4 times because that's the power that we're raising that power to. You see what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you mean now.
So if we have 2 to the third
I get it, but I don't.
times 2 to the third times 2 to the third times 2 to the third. It's okay. I know.
Wait.
Yes, sir.
So it's 8 times. Wait. So. Never mind.
That's okay. I'll come back to you. Jordan?
Is it 16 to the power 81?
16 over 81?
Power
No.
81.
16 to the power of 81. Oh, I see. No. So, stay with me, guys, because... Sorry, I didn't mean to shoot you down like that. Stay with me because we're not doing what I think you think I'm doing. So, we've expanded out the first exponent, right? That 4. Oops. Now we got to expand out the 3 2's for each one of these terms. Yeah, Mama, what's up? No, I don't think so, but let's get this written down first. I know it's a lot, but this is not the work that you have to do on the worksheet. This is just an explanation of how we get it.
That's a lot of 2s, man.
I don't know how many 2's you put, but.
Okay, guys, come on.
Oh, 3.
Oh, 2 for 2.
No, 3 for 3. 3 for 4.
Good Friday?
2 of 3 or 4. That's how you say it. 3, 2, or 4.
You should get that early.
Okay. So this is our full expansion. All these 2's, that's our full expansion. 2 to the third raised to the power of 4, expanded out, looks just like this, right? How many 2's do we have in total there? We've got 12, right? 12 2's total. 12 2's in total, right?
Yes, sir.
So our answer,
Is 12?
No.
well, 12 is our exponent, but our base is going to be 2, right? So our answer here, just like we saw in the example that we started with, is 2 to the 12.
Are we done now?
Okay, I really don't